Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Mesran Fana binti Ismail. My metric number is 280403. Okay, first is introduction. Our group has created a halal compass application named Scan Halal. This application can be used by all users, especially Muslims, to detect whether the product or food to be purchased is halal or not. Second is this application can make it easier for the public to get information and location about suppliers that are recognized and given halal certification. All information related to the product can be obtained through this Scan Halal application.
Step 1 is understanding. First things that we need to understand is the need of task. Understand the given scenario, conduct oral interview with the target customer, understand the issue of unsure halal product, analyze and synthesize all the interview output, list down the needs and expectation on the value in need to design. Second thing that we need to understand is the market description. A mobile application called Halal Compass was to make it easier for Muslims to locate halal restaurants and place to worship whether they are visiting or residing in non-Muslim majority nations.
In understanding part, our target market can be divided into 4 categories. The first one is companies which sell the halal product. The second one is factories that explore halal items. The third one is people with.
Okay, next for step 2 is observing. We have primary data and secondary data. Primary data is the first-hand data generated, collected and gathered by our group members. For example, we have created Google survey form and find 20 respondents to fill in the survey form. Next is the secondary data. Secondary data is the existing data generated, collected and gathered by large government institutions or private organizational record keeping. We have searching the data and information about mobile app and how to use halal compass and find a few definitions that need to use in this assignment report through Google search.
From observing step, we come up with some survey questions to our society to know about their point of view. We give them a link to answer the survey question. Today, I want to focus on specific segment of our potential customer based on the range 21 until 30 years old teenagers, encompassing the Chinese, Malay and Indian communities who are avid users of mobile apps and who prefer Siumat as their go-to store in the market. Furthermore, I want to extend a warm welcome to those who have experienced the joy of purchasing from foreign convenience store brands. Within this demographic, we have a beautiful of cultures, tradition and heritage. Chinese, Malay and Indian customer, you bring a unique blend of experience, taste and preference that enrich our society. In this digital era, where smartphones have become an integral part of our life, mobile apps have transformed the way we interact with the world. The power of mobile apps lies in their abilities to connect us and simplify our life, whether it's ordering food, arrange transportation or staying updated with the latest trends. Your preferred mode of engagement is through the touch of a screen. Last one is potential customer who more prefer Siumat as a store market. Thank you.
Okay, for result and data analysis, we have choose two only, which is age and ethnic. For age is 1 respondents, 5% of respondents is 31 until 14 years old of children or teenagers. 5 respondents, 25% of respondents are 11 until 20 years old of young. For third is 14 respondents, 70% of respondents are 21 until 30 years old of adults. And the last is majority of respondents are university students. For the ethnic, 7 respondents, 35% of respondents are Indian, 2 respondents, 10% of respondents are Chinese, 11 respondents, 55% of respondents are Malay. Majority of respondents are the friends of our team members.
Step 3, synthesize. Things that we need to synthesize is essential unmet needs of customer. First is limited variety selection, and selection product make customer feel become less happy because customer do not know to buy halal product, and this will reduce the customer utility when shopping in the market. Next thing that we need to synthesize is lack of strategy in making the scan halal application. This will cause the customer not to be able to know information related to the product, and will make the customer not satisfied with making purchase at the store.
In step 3, we make a Google form and we set the teenagers age from the 21 to 13 years old, including all Chinese, Malay, and Indian. Then we got 2 results. The first one is consumers will be more likely to shop in a store market when have the scan halal application. And the second one is consumers will be more satisfied in buying a product. We make our geographic segmentation in Malaysia, and we found that all the cities can access internet network for use scan halal application. For the behavioral segmentation is the consumers who more prefer for CU mark as the store market purchase products. And the second one is consumers will be more satisfied in buying a product.
Okay, for the step 3 is the synthesis. We have user-centric solutions. Okay, for step 1 is the analysis. We do survey form research, which is to understand the customer's opinion, preference, and experience about convenience store market. Okay, we also define user requirement, which is to increase the selection choice of halal product, create more scan halal application. Okay, next is the step 2. Step 2 is design. Okay, this is to develop a lot of new experience in mobile app program idea based on most popular, radical, and practical idea. We also choose the best 2 ideas to sketch the mobile application, characteristics, and benefits for potential customers and business providers. Furthermore, the step 3 for the synthesis is the evaluation. We have prepared prototype and evaluation form. We also perform an interview with a minimum of 5 potential customers and jot down the customers' feelings and attitudes towards the mobile application. Okay, next, the last step is in the synthesis is the step 4, which is implementation. We have start up and run the new mobile application.
Okay, next is step 4, which is idea. Idea 1 is email marketing campaigns. Send emails for customer about advantage of mobile application. Email marketing can help influence app downloads. Consider sending an email to existing customer based notifying them about mobile app and all its benefits. Second is idea 2, which is use social media. Most of customers access social media using a mobile device, which means it will be easier for them to download an app that catches their attention in their news feed. Using social media channels is always effective for brand promotion, including mobile app promotions.
The third idea is create offline campaign. With QR code, it is easy to create a smooth journey for a user from printed material to a website or directly to the app store. We can use our promote app feature to generate a QR code quickly and easily from the cockpit. The fourth idea is internal competition. Give incentive to customer members to get as many members downloading the mobile application. QR code are really handy for customer like trainer and class instructor to keep on them at all time. When speak to customer, we can tell them to scan the code and download the app.
For idea 5, ask a new customers to download the mobile app when they join. It is inevitable that our mobile app is a part of our sales chat with new prospects. So what better time to get someone to download the mobile app? Then, when a new joiner is signing their contract, and induction is also a great time for the team member talking the new customer through the benefits and explain how to use the app. this step 4, we come up with 3 ideas, which is the first one is most popular ideas, most radical ideas, and the last one is most practical ideas. Idea 2 was considered as the most popular ideas that most applied for mobile application. Idea 4 and 5 was considered as the most radical ideas that can boost the process for make a new customer in using mobile application. For idea 1 and idea 3 was considered as the most practical ideas as practice to improve the mobile application.
In step 5, about how to create the offline campaigns, we have following ways. So the first one is business cards, creating the flyers, publish a book, rebrand, offer coupons, set out seasonal cards and gifts, cross promotion, community appointment, create own events, and the final one is send out press release.
Okay, for the step 6, our last step is the prototype. This is the customer's feelings and attitudes towards the mobile application program. Okay, so we gain the feedback from the customers. First feedback we gain is the this Halal Compass app is easier to detect halal and non-halal product. Okay, next, the second feedbacks we gain from the customers is this Halal Compass app helps to know the product in more details. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.